Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be fought under pro MMA rules over 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 77 kilos with an 0-1-0 record, representing the Terror Squad, Semtex Essex, from England, Aaron Mckearney.
Here's our second Terror Squad fighter to enter the arena tonight. Scoring a 0-1 record, so he'll definitely have something to prove to himself. I mean, we saw Tommy Gunn previously tonight put on a very, very strong performance against Scott Rogan.
His pro debut, you know, coming from a gym, you know, like the Terror Squad, who, you know, they've got some excellent coaches, some good kickboxing, some excellent jiu-jitsu, you know, some good wrestling. You know, they're kind of a gym that, you know, making a stamp on the scene right now, and you know, they always bring, you know, all their fighters are always very well rounded. So you can expect the same from Aaron.
Looks very relaxed as he comes into the cage, sporting the camo anklets.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 77 kilos with a 1-0 win-loss record, representing the Elite Fight Team, Rob Barber.
Rob Barber getting lots of cheers here as he enters the arena. A lot of people on their feet for this guy coming in, and he's pretty rapid to cage side, wants to get this fight going straight away.
Definitely a lot of local support here for Rob, and much like his teammate, you know, Reece Nunn earlier, I think, you know, probably expect Rob to come in, you know, with all guns, you know, all guns blazing, swinging for the fences, and, you know, trying to stop this fight nice and early.
Both fairly tall fighters for the weight. You know, very similar heights and reaches on these guys, so we could see quite a good technical stand-up fight.
This contest will be fought over 3 5-minute rounds.
Mark Day just giving the last few instructions to the fighters before we get this fight started. Bringing them to the center of the cage.
Okay, listen to me all times, protect yourself all times. Come on, touch gloves now.
Very steady stare there from Aaron.
And we're underway. Both tall, lanky frames on these guys. Should see some good jabs and straight shots.
Nice screw shot there from Aaron.
Yeah, starts off with an interesting screw shot. Very confident, looks very relaxed on the feet, and spinning tornado. Definitely trying to excite the fans here at Heat Sports. Oh, beautiful 1-2, straight down the center of the pipe.
Caught him right on the button right there.
Recovered though from Rob Barber, and he's managed to get hold of him, which is giving him some precious time to recover from those shots. Perfect 1-2 down the center, you know. That's exactly what a tall fighter needs to do, is throw those long, straight shots. And even though the frame of these guys, he doesn't look very powerful, you know, because he's the long limbs. If you can catch him on the end of those shots, momentum and the power that comes is great. Tussling back and forth here in the clinch up against the fence, exchanging knees. You know, if I was Aaron here, I'd definitely look to break away and then just catch him some of those clean strikes.
He's just giving like Rob time to recover here. You know, he's just dropped him, and he's giving him time to recover by holding on. I think Aaron's intent on kneeing that leg. You know, he's definitely going to do some damage. But yeah, you know, if I was him, I'd break and, you know, get back on the striking.
Very, very evenly matched, I think, in the wrestling and the strength side of things. They're both pushing each other around, exchanging positions. There's no clear advantage. And like I said, I think Aaron definitely had the advantage with those straight shots. Shook his man early.
Nice knee there from Aaron, though.
Good option, Aaron, going up to the head with that knee. But then it managed to switch positions, and a nice knee again. We're back to the stand-up. Rob definitely doesn't want to stand. He wants to get in close and personal like this, and maybe grind his opponent down a little bit. In professional MMA, we've got 3 5-minute rounds, so you know this pace is pretty grueling with it. With the wrestling up against the fence, and it's definitely tiring.
It's gonna be beautiful trip there from Aaron, though.
Yeah, looks steps across the far leg and actually catches both legs with that trip. Ends up in the guard of Rob Barber. Let's see if he's active off his back and looks for some arm bars or sweeps. You know,
he's got him squashed up against the cage there. You know, can really utilise the ground and pound here, which is doing some nice short shots. But we've got to be careful of the guard going up, but looks like he's doing some good work.
Nice from Rob.
He wants him back on the feet.
See if Aaron can land any more of those. Ooh! Goes for a knee and leaves his head laying there, gets kneed.
It's a beautiful shot there landed by Rob.
Yeah, Rob lands a good shot and then follows it up pretty well as well. So they've both taken some heavy shots in this fight.
Aaron's doing a good job now of slowing it down, just to recover his senses a little bit.
Aaron, you've got good head position there on the wrestling side. You know, if you can control the head, you can control the rest of the body, and that's what he's trying to do. Looking for that trip again, but not as effective this time. And they break away, and Aaron's looking a little bit worse for wear. Checking his nose there for blood. He seems to have shied away from the stand-up quite a bit.
Yeah, he came out very confident, flows a lot of flashy stuff, but he looked like he's, looked like he was a little bit hesitant to throw on the break there.
That was probably due to eating that big shot off of the knee that he tried to land. You know, one shot can definitely change a fight and change a fighter, and Rob's just driving him back into the fence, really out-muscling him now. Drops down, tries to control the hips, and gets his hands together for the double leg. Really should finish there when he clasps his hands together behind his opponent. He needs to suck his elbows together to finish that takedown. But some good pressure here from Rob, who was losing the beginning of the round, but really seems to have been coming back.
You know, got dropped early. You know, got dropped very early on in the fight, but you know, he's doing some good work now.
And we come to the end of round 1. 5 minutes in the books.
Very, very close round. I'll probably say Aaron had probably the first half, but then Rob took over in the second half, and both guys landed some shots that really did damage to their opponents.
And in the Terror Squad's corner, you know, if I was given some advice, I'd definitely say stick to those straight long shots that you caught him early on in the fight. You know,
yeah.
They were so effective, and don't be so flashy. Let's not look for some leaping knees. Let's just go to our boxing, straight left, right hand, and see where we get with that.
Yeah.
Both look like they've recovered well in between rounds. I think Rob's a little bit more amped up than Aaron.
Brilliant straight shot there from Aaron, but again he falls into the trap of going into the clinch straight away. So you know, he should land him and and step back and, you know, land them again.
I mean, that's the biggest thing that you need to learn when you're striking is distance control. Controlling it, especially as a long fighter, controlling the distance between you and your opponent. That's the difference between, you know, a professional sport and just throwing heavy shots. You know, anyone can, oh, nice knee coming straight up the middle. You know, anyone can throw big, heavy shots, but if your weight's coming forward, you're just walking into the clinch.
Some nice body shots being thrown in the clinch there from Rob. Needs to get back after it, though.
I mean, he's really jumping into those shots now,
Good knee there from Aaron. Good knee again. Kind of a desperation shot there, where she probably shouldn't have gone for.
Good idea there from Rob with punching to the body off the tie clinch.
You can see Aaron there in the clinch trying to set up an elbow or something.
Oh, could end up in a very good position. Needs to just switch his hips over and take the back. But good from Rob to stand straight back up. And Rob using the cage well here, trying to get his back to the cage to stop his back getting taken. You know, using the cage very well for this stand up here. And he uses the stand up. And I mean, Aaron just needs to pop out the back, but he looks for a takedown. Now Rob ends up on top.
He's trying to use those hammer fists.
Good pass, passes the long limbs and gets to the side control position.
You know, Aaron's staying really flat on his back here. You know, if I was his coach, I'd be telling him to turn in his side. You know, keep his elbows in tight and push away and look to regain some guard or some footing to get back to his feet.
Little elbow strikes to the side and back to the head. You know, but Aaron really just holding on here, not really trying to do much from this position.
I'd like Rob to push down on Aaron's face here and really look to land some strikes or some submissions. But he's allowing him to hold on, which means he's not able to land too many strikes.
But Rob utilises that and switches up and takes the mount position, and now landing some heavy strikes. You know, grabbing that throat and throwing
Aaron's not doing too much here to.
Great stoppage there from Mark Day, you know, and a great performance from Rob. Starting off early in the fight, getting dropped and could have been finished. Managed to hold on, come back, probably edged the first round maybe, and then in the second round gets a dominant position and finishes off with that brutal ground and pound.
Shows some great heart there, getting dropped in the first few exchanges, and then coming back to get a victory like that is a fantastic performance.
And I mean, Aaron shied away from the stand-up, which he was actually winning the stand-up battle. Yeah. Shied away for it, looked for the takedown, managed to get the takedown, but in the scramble, Rob managed to end up on top, and Rob took a chance, went to the mount, and finished the fight. Yeah. So he wasn't safe anywhere, Aaron. I think Aaron probably would have been more successful keeping the fight on the feet and using those long, straight shots.
Very entertaining fight for me, though, and very well matched fight as well. Good back and forth, and lots of dramatic changes in pace, and it was exciting fight for me.
Yeah, it showed all ranges of mixed martial arts. You got to see the ground and pounds, some jiu-jitsu, a bit of wrestling, a lot of cage wrestling, and a lot of striking. We got to see that beautiful tornado kick at the beginning.
Some great shows of heart from both guys.
2 minutes and 57 seconds into round two. The referee stops the fight due to ground and pound. Your winner, in the blue corner, Rob Barber. Please show your appreciation for the runner-up, Aaron Mckearney.
Fucking